Well, good morning. Well, I'm sorry. Good afternoon. 12:40 in the afternoon where I'm at. Depending on where you're at in the world, it could be morning or it could be evening for that matter. This is day number 2 of Davinci Daily Repair with Ken. No, I didn't write it down yet. I'm going to. I'm going to put a big old note in front of me so I know what it is. So, a couple different things are going on today. I actually started moving data over to my H drive. I'll display that momentarily, which is my D drive from my H drive. And as you see, we have C drive essentials, Davinci, music, and then users. Now these three, C drive, Davinci, and users, are all there because I had a Davinci Resolve program that I had put data in all three of those. Music, as you will see, is 60s to 70s, and it's got icon art in there, and it's got 85 folders of music. That's not near all of my music, but I wanted to start there. So let's get started with DaVinci Resolve. We'll fire up DaVinci. Hopefully it comes up on this screen. Apparently, there we go. Try to keep an eye on the clock here. Following in DB's footsteps, I want to keep this at about 15 minutes or so. So this is the one I repaired yesterday. I'll start here, and this is why there's so many folders in there, because all of these were scattered throughout. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's my high school thing, but that's cool. I explained this a little bit last night. I'm using this as a template to create other things. So to open up a new one, we'll just go to Project Manager. We'll go to the original one, which is not really the original, but it's close enough. So all of this stuff in here was what was involved in that, and I didn't plan it properly. I am going to change that once I get everything moved. I'll go in and put everything in one place. It should be a one-click or two-click deal, and it be done. And what I'm doing is scroll through here. This down a little bit. There we go. I don't necessarily need the music. I would like to have all video tracks showing. I got 8 video tracks on this project, and I was watching it and I thought, oh cool, I can use this elsewhere. But that's another day, not today. So for today, I real quick want to show, before I get carried away with things, I got 16-ish minutes. I think all these are good up to about maybe this one. I'm not sure. So we'll start with this one. Yeah, this is missing data. And that's what the majority of this is going to be about for a day or two. So this is missing data. I want to go to the Cancun datas, kind of rehash what I talked about the other day, or have talked about in the past, I'm sure. I want to open the file location. It tells me where it originally was at. Originally it was at C drive, videos, real play, downloads, Cancun, MP4. That's where it originally was at. So I'm going to close that. And then I'm going to go to right click, change the source folder. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to change this letter E to, or D to letter E. I'm going to hit change, and I'm going to hope that that pops in about, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes, if I've got it right. And like everything else I do, this is not scripted. I didn't practice. I'm just doing this so that I can figure this out. And it might not be there. I don't know. I really don't know how long it takes to work. And I may have the wrong location for all that matter. Again, The original location, which was not going to do that now, was C drive. Now it's on, looking at E drive, C drive videos, real player, Greg, Cancun dancers. So while that's trying to work, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to look at my, oh, you know what? I know what's wrong. I know exactly what's wrong. Not a problem. I'll fix this. What is wrong is I was moving stuff around. I got the wrong disc in my docking station. It'll find it now here in a minute. That's my mistake. It's going to be a long 15 minutes. While that's doing that, I'm going to go see where Greg's is at. And that's in D drive, Greg's Dancing Girls. Okay, so let's go out on a limb here. Oh, look, that populated while I was doing this. We're going to change the location. And, oh, wow. Huh. Seriously. Go back and look at this a minute. Open the file location. This says the original file location was on D, Greg Dancing, meaning it was on in the root. I don't think it's there. I really don't think it's there. But we're going to find out. We'll go change the source folder, and we'll just change this D again. We'll change the D to E, and if it's correct, then that will pop in right there. It's correct, because there it was. Now this is rather interesting that it always pops up in the viewer before it pops up down here. Now here in a minute, it will pop up down here. And I know it's going to pop up down there because it populated here. This one is not the same as this. It just takes it a minute. I don't have anything open that prevents that. I did learn the other night by doing this. There it is. Ta-da! When it populated here, it populates here. I don't know why it shows up here first, but that's good because once it shows up there, I know that it's there. I just got to take the moment of time to let it do its thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do maybe one or two more. So that was closing credits, Jeff's version. Right here. We'll go see picture test, see what it looks like. Okay, so 057 JPEG has been used a million times. Seriously. See where it originally was. So this is in users, cased out pictures, grandbabies 21057. So it's in a million places. So we're just going to go open up the change the source. And again, I'm going to hope that by taking out one letter, replacing it with one letter, taking it to the end, hit change. Ta-da! Getting better at this. I really am getting better at this. So while that one's populating, I'm going to go ahead and change this source because I know it's in the same place. And I'm going to change the D to E and change. Now this is clearly for demonstrative purposes. I'm just getting this back for the current Davinci Resolve. When this gets all said and done, oh wow, was it seriously not there? I'm sure it is. I'm almost 99% sure it is. Should have moved by now. Okay. So it wants to oh, I thought for sure that was in users cased out pictures grandbabies. In fact, I know that it's there. Oh yeah, it populated. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get it all fixed, and then probably about day 13, 14, 15, get it all moved over to my big drive, 16 terabyte drive. Probably will try to clean that up, and then like I said, it'll just be a one-click deal. I'll do one more. Wow, I got 10 minutes to kill. What shall we talk about? This should have quite a bit. Yep, quite a bit. Some of them are there already. Some of them are not there. That's kind of interesting because I don't see this picture up here anywhere, and I don't see it down here anywhere, and I only got 3 video slots. So I'm gonna try a little trick here that I might have learned yesterday. I'm gonna where was it at? Right click here. I'm gonna create a new timeline. I'm gonna call it timeline number 2. I'm just gonna, it pops up automatically. I'm gonna right click, I'm gonna decompose it in place using clips only, and it's the same thing. And now that's gone away. So Control Z is my friend. And I'm going to get rid of timeline number 2. Brings me back to my original timeline. That's really interesting that that's there. That should not be there. Those should be there because they're there. Should that one. That should not be there. 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 So let's go figure this out. Open the file location. This will be the last one I do today. F drive. Oh, you know what that is? That's another hard drive. And I'll almost bet you it is this one right here. It says Davinci Staff. It literally says Davinci Staff. I'm pretty sure that's still going to recognize as E drive, and it does. And then Davinci Stuff's on there. Close that. Here, look at the file location. And it shows it being, okay, bad one to choose. Fun. Let's go see where this one's at. This one's on, okay, so this one requires, I'm going to invent a multi-docking station so you don't have to keep changing these things out. This one requires changing the D to an E. So we'll go ahead and while that's populating, we'll right click, change the source, come over here. If I was better at my mouse, I wouldn't have to do that the hard way, but I'm not better at my mouse, so got to do what I got to do. I'm going to hit change, and since I have no clue where it's at, I just got to wait for it to populate up there. Checking my time. All right, so turning into DB. So KSL is turning into DB. I sure hope DB doesn't turn into KSL. Boy, would that be wild. Just got to be patient with it, and it's one thing I don't have is sometimes I don't have patience. Meanwhile, I'm going to look over here and look at this one. Look at its location. That used to also be in my D drive, which is now my E drive because I'm using it in docking stations. It's in user cased out pictures, grandbabies 1410. So we'll change that. And got a funny feeling it's not there. Yep, it's not there. Find it. Gotta go find it because according to this, that was supposed to be at UC users cased out pictures, grandbabies 2021. and it's not. So I'm going to move this over here so I can view it. I'm going to go back over here. I'm actually going to show you a process I was doing the other night, which was very painstakingly slow. Need grandbabies, grandbabies 2021. Need grandbabies, grandbabies 2021. Yeah, I don't have it. Of course, I don't have it on that one because I haven't moved it yet. So I'm gonna go back over to this one and open it up. I'm gonna go to C drive user data, probably not in here. I don't see grandbabies anywhere. Another one, essential data, pictures, grandbabies. No, that's the same one I just looked at. Okay, not all is not lost yet. Believe me when I tell you that. I have spent many, many moments trying to find these things. So 14 JPEG, 14 is right here, and it's in. I wonder if I can open it this way. Can. Did not know that until right now. And I want to find 1410. Which is right here, highlighted, of course. So I'm going to cheat. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back to my D drive. It's supposed to be in users, paste out, pictures, grandbabies. Oh, grandbabies 2021. And I'm going to put it in there. Now, if we go back to Davinci Resolve, well, that gives me that dumb thing because the OK thing's open over there. So now if we go over here and change the source location, I think I put it in E drive, or did I put that over in my D drive? Oh, I bet I put it in my D drive, didn't I? I did. Thank you for pointing that out to me, little voice in my head. Change. Okay, looks like it's right there. I didn't see that one a while ago. At least I think I didn't see that one a while ago. I might have saw that one a while ago. I don't know. But it's not populating up here. Oh, good. I got 1 minute. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Nothing like ending on failure. As you can tell, I got my work ahead of me. I could do this another way. I could actually move all the data over to D drive and then move it from within D drive. I'm not sure which is going to be the best way to go yet. It's 1 o'clock. My goal is to be playing golf by 3. It doesn't look like it's going to rain. In fact, the weather app on the phone shows no rain today. Done. Earlier this morning it was 40% were done. So yes, oh look, it did populate. I was right. Yay. So and it showed up down here as well. So it was good here. It shows up here and it shows up here. I'm not sure why all this stuff is showing up. I don't know. Let's try one last thing. Let's maybe not end on failure. Let's try no, you can't do that because it's only one. Never mind. So thank you for watching. I will get this all done and work on more projects. I've got a couple different ones I want to get done. I'll get this uploaded. I'll see you guys tonight. Ken Stout Live. 10, maybe early. She's off. We'll golf dinner. You know, I'll go early, and then I'll upload the golf. That'll take forever. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.